What up, what up? We're here in Tampa International. About to fly. It's been a hectic morning, a little bit of a slow morning. Why does this keep panning? Messed up my breakfast ritual. We're already off to a hectic start here, but picked up one of these. Get some nourishment in me. Not too much to say here. We're just clear TSA. I don't know if you guys know, they changed all the standards of TSA. You don't have to take any of your electronics out anymore, so that's pretty nifty. Yeah, I got a few minutes till I start boarding, so not too much to say here. Yeah, man. Catch you in Washington, D.C. Flight to DC here. Gotta hold the mic like right to my mouth because the plane's super loud, so I'm trying not to talk as if I'm yelling because I don't want everyone to hear me. I'm still kind of new to this thing, so. But anyway, we're about halfway through our flight. I've got two more episodes of Black Mirror downloaded, so I'm gonna kill those here in a minute. I don't know if you guys know, but the new season 7 of Black Mirror came out, and it's pretty dope. We are flying to DC. I think I said that. We got a layover in DC for an hour and a half, so I might try to get some of that editing done on the computer. And then maybe catch a nap. We could also try and find something nutritious to eat in the airport, something that kind of aligns with my meal plan, and that's going to be a challenge. Maybe like a Chipotle or something. We shall see what DC has. I've never been at the DC airport, to be honest, so looking forward to that. See what they have to offer. I'm hoping they got some Chipotle, Qdoba, Lowe's, something along those lines. All right, I'll check back in with you guys at DC. No need to disturb my fellow passengers. Alright, we're in DC. Didn't get a chance to update from the airport. We had to get to our connecting flight, and it was a bit of a hike. So we're on our connecting flight finally, headed to Scranton. Pretty excited to be home in my hometown. I had to find a meal in the airport, and I found Kava. It was like probably the healthiest thing I could find. Healthy. And it's pretty good. I had the chicken and rice bowl. Haven't had that ever. I've actually never had Kava, but it's pretty good. It's like Chipotle but Mediterranean. So I had a chicken and rice bowl. Had some hummus in it, some arugula, some feta cheese. Probably didn't meet my macro criteria. It's probably a little high since I'm cutting right now, but I'll take it. Healthiest thing I could do was either that or Five Guys. So I figured that was a better option, but yeah, we're on the runway here. Some traffic apparently, so we're just waiting for that to clear up. But yeah, we're on this like little tiny jet plane. You can see. Never been on a small plane like this that was like commercial. It was only like private airlines, and walked straight on the plane without one of those little like tunnel things, you know. So that was interesting. That's a first. But anyway, enough rambling. People around me are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, so I will catch you guys in Scranton, PA. Later. All right, we're back in Scranton finally with the fam. Got my brother, got my sister. We're gonna go hit this Planet Fitness over here. Not too thrilled to be at a Planet Fitness, but I've been advised the heaviest dumbbells they have is 70 pounds. Sick. Yeah, so we'll see how we could get going here. I haven't been in a Planet Fitness in years, so let's go make fools of ourselves, I guess, something like that. Catch you in there. All right, we're here.
How's that?
Planet Fitness. That's decent, bro. Here with my little brother, working out. I'm trying to train the young buck, make a monster out of him. Trying to fix some things, critiques. Dude likes to train though, so it's always fun getting in a workout in with my little brother. Oh, got some incline dumbbell flies here. Excuse me. 25s felt all right. I'm gonna move up to the 30s, I think. Well, someone stole a 30. We're missing a 30. See any 30s floating around?
Nah, someone probably took one.
All right. Guess I gotta bite off more. I'll go up to the 35s. Actually, no, that's too much. I can already feel it. I'm gonna tear a pec. Where the heck are those 30s? Who takes just one? Who takes just one?
They probably mismatched them. that guy over there has it.
Dang. Oh shit, well, while I go hunt down this 30, finish out these warm-ups, I'll let y'all go. And I'm gonna catch you on the next machine. Alright. Got some, supposed to be dumbbell press, but Planet Fitness only has up to 70-pound dumbbells here, so I have to improvise and do something a little bit similar. But something I could add the weight on, so. Oh shit. Let's see what we got here. I have never actually used one of these machines, truth be told. Oh, I like that.
felt pretty good. Have you done this one yet?
I did it once or twice, yeah.
So you know what weight you do?
I did this last time, I think.
I progress. I add weight.
Yeah.
So don't start like already at your absolute heavy. I usually do like, I don't know, probably like maybe like 50 to 60% on the first set, and then maybe like 70% the second, like 80% the third, maybe 90% the fourth.
I usually do
You know
like
what I mean?
two sets failure. I think.
Just 2 sets?
Yeah, 2 sets is what I've grown a lot more.
Well,
than
you're
2
bulking
sets.
too right now. You're trying to gain, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Right now I'm on like I have to be pretty mild. Like I have to train hard, but not too hard to where I'm gonna hurt myself, like tear muscle, and then I'm out of prep. I'm done.
I'm really just trying to put on mass, get stronger.
Wanna go down?
What?
Drop weight?
Are you? I'm not gonna drop weight. I don't know if you are.
What?
I'm not gonna drop weight.
No? Alright. I think that's 4 sets. It was 4 sets. Do you remember what the reps were?
On
I think it was 15, 12. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. I hate closing out my video to check my reps, but it is what it is. Yeah, we got a lot of traffic here. Planet Fitness is crowded. This ain't like my home gym, that's for sure. Back in PA, or I mean, back in Florida. That gym back in Florida is a blessing. I almost can't even. I can't wait to get back home, to be honest. But I'm out here mogging in a Planet Fitness. I want to say I'm probably the only one in this gym that's actually bodybuilding. And yeah, how do you say it, like in a way that doesn't make you sound like you're full of yourself? I feel like the biggest dude here, but I know I'm not. Matter of fact, I feel like I'm pretty average. Like when I look at myself and think about how I compare amongst men, it feels pretty average. And then I see the competition, and I remember I'm miles ahead of where I used to be. I have to be humble sometimes though, but I gotta remember where I came from. Humble beginnings. How'd that feel?
I felt pretty good.
I'm gonna add another biscuit on here.
All right.
Gotta check the reps. BRB. All right, back at it, another set. Turns out I did the wrong reps. I did way too many the first set. I gotta start paying attention. But all right. Now we're on track. Oh man, I really like this machine. Oh shit. Yeah, it feels good. Feels real good. Like that. Where are you going?
I'm gonna do a 2 and a 10 probably.
Yeah, man.
It's not gonna pick up my music, right? The mic.
No,
No.
it shouldn't.
Okay.
Dude, I like this machine.
Yeah, it's
This
pretty
thing,
nice.
just
yeah.
a nice stretch and squeeze, dude.
Yeah. There's a lot of tension too, I think. Feels like.
Oh shit. Gotta teach the young bucks how to lift right. I remember when I was my brother's age, and it was just like all ego. I just wanted to be the strongest guy in the gym so bad. And then as I got older, come to realize it's not how much you can lift, rather it's how much you look like you can lift. And I'm learning that, so I'd rather look like I could be a freak than try and train like one all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I should always train like a freak, but You don't need to take yourself to absolute fucking devastation every single time. I think that that's not beneficial, and that's why a lot of guys are always milking an injury or recovering from something. So, but yeah, that's just my take on training intensity. Give me 2 more biscuits.
All right.
And to think that kind of shit used to be heavy, but this pec pump feels great. I've been cooped up in a plane all day, traveling, cooped up in a little seat. So right now, it feels really good to train, exert myself a little bit. All right, another set of 8 coming at you. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, that pulled a little too hard on the fucking spot there. Got too deep in that. Whew. Okay. But anyway, we're gonna finish these sets here, and we'll catch up with you guys on the next movement. Like, how does it feel when you twist down?
I think
Try bringing your butt closer.
like
You're doing
like
that
here?
shit that all those Instagram influencers do.
Yeah. Oh. That,
Feel that? Yeah. Bring them elbows in. Hell yeah. Feel that squeeze in there?
yeah, I feel that.
On fire. That's what you should be looking for. Yeah, there you go. Way different, huh?
Way different.
I'm telling you, man. Don't be a little cautious with all those like influencers on the internet. Some of them have good game, like Sam Sulek. Got great. Nah, man. Nah. I just left my stuff there. My bad. Yeah. You're good. But yeah, dudes like Sam Sulek, he's got good game. He'll teach you how to lift.
Right.
But there's also a lot of guys, they just do things because it looks good. Like what you were just doing. I've seen that. I've tried it. Because it
Yeah.
looked like the people doing it are jacked. So you think they're doing it right. They're just on a shitload of gear, bro. And they have a lot of money. So
That feels good to me though. Like leaning in, so I can come back more like here.
leaning like this, you mean?
Like sitting on the edge of the bench, and I could go back like that.
But what you're doing is you're changing the angle that you're training.
Right. Yeah.
So now you're starting to do more of a decline fly instead of training that part of the chest. And a lot of people are deficient here. You'll see as you get bigger and bigger, you're gonna lack this. Everyone does it, dude. Until you figure out, like if you listen, you'll grow the right way. But a lot of people don't, including me. For years, I was favoring that lower pec and center. I couldn't train here, bro. I could not hit this for the life of me. That shelf, you know, like when you're to the side and it looks like you could hold something, it took me forever to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's by doing it the way that, like, look, for example, the machine is designed flat. If the people that make this, if they wanted you to do that, they would just make the seat like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I started to learn. Like, the person who made this machine, the engineer who made this, makes way more money than us, way smarter, and they study biomechanics, like how the body works. You know what I'm saying? And they design these in order to target those muscles the most effective. So for us to get on here and try and change the way it works, who are we to do that?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
how
gotcha.
we're not smarter than the engineers. There's no way. So use it the way it's supposed to go. And bro, you'll see, like, game changer when you actually figure out how to like really stretch and get that extra 10% of a squeeze. You find you'll lower the weight and you'll be doing everything the right way, and it's killer. It'll kill you, but your results will amplify. You know what I mean? I'm positive that you will see way more gains doing it like strict. Lower the weight, leave your ego outside. You know what I mean? Put your headphones in so you're not worried about anybody else. Because think about it, bro. How many people have looked at us? I got a camera set up. We're mic'd up. No one's looking. So when you're training and you don't have a camera, the reality is no one's looking. No one cares. So lower the weight a little. Focus on that squeeze, bro. That you want to get like that shit that makes you shaking. You know what I mean? If it's too heavy, you're not even gonna be able to get to that point. You'll get tired back here. You won't even be able to get, and this is where the money is, that full range. Yeah, long range partials are good once you're at failure, sure. But the more reps that you can get full range with, the better. And the way to do that is to lower the weight sometimes. Even if the first 6 reps are fucking cakewalk, if you take your time and slow down that eccentric and then squeeze way harder, that lightweight will get heavy really fast. Really fast. And you build more quality, for sure, more quality. Also, when you do this, I see you keep lifting this up because you want to use the lower part of your pec. Don't do that. Keep it low. You want to meet your hands like in front of your nose almost. Not down here.
Okay, yeah.
You want to be up here with it.
Yeah, I got you.
You'll see it's going to hit that upper part of the pec.
Yeah.
The part that everyone's lacking. And that's the part that chicks care about. That's the part that people, men even, like when you see someone with a nice physique, first thing you're looking at, chest, legs. Every time. It's what we all do. How big is that dude's chest and how big are his legs, you know? Yeah, see, I'm meeting, even still, I'm probably too low still. I want to get down even lower. It's as low as it goes. Fuck it. Anyway, that's my rant. Spitting some game for my little brother. Dang, maybe I should have someone come with me to the gym more often because I feel like it's easier to talk when I got someone to talk to, not just the camera. But it's all right. Sheesh. One more of those. Whew. Right, we'll catch y'all next one. All right, friends, we're back at the dip station. We got lost in some conversation, made some friends, socialized a little, so got a little sidetracked, lost some of my pump, but it's okay, we're back at it. The lighting back here is extra anabolic. Oh, let's get after it. Whew. Little pump check. Sheesh. Getting pretty shredded, dude. Oh, you can't pose in these gyms. I forgot, you can't pose in a Planet Fitness. The one in Hazleton, you know, the one by the mall?
Yeah.
They hit the lunk alarm on me for that.
Actually?
Yeah, I was posing in the back, like
they
practicing.
Well, they don't do it here, though.
Really?
I come in here and people do it all the time, yeah.
Take shirts off in here?
Oh, not take shirts off.
That's what I mean. Like, I was posing in Hazleton, shirt off in the back, like no one was even there.
No, you
I was
probably
posing.
could do that here. Probably could.
They sounded the lunk alarm, sent the manager back there, the whole nine.
No, if the ball guy doesn't see the manager, then you're fine. The rest of the people here are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gym that I'm at in Florida, you could train with your shirt off.
That's sick.
Dude, I walk, everyone, not even just me, like everyone's walking around shirtless, doing cardio shirtless, lifting weights. No one cares.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate bodybuilder gym.
That's sick.
Like some of the guys that competed at the Olympia. The guy that just won the Olympia used to train there. What's his name? Not Nick Walker. Fuck. Derek Lunsford. Look him up real quick on your phone so you know who I'm talking about. And I want to show the gang in case they don't know.
I can't look stuff up.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Well, I'll show you when I'm done. Remind me. But Derek Lunsford. So you know you got different divisions of bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Men's physique, classic physique, men's bodybuilding, open bodybuilding. So he won open. Was it open or men's? Open. I think it was open. So they were like the mass monsters, the freak shows. He won. He trained at my gym. He lives in Tampa Bay. Some of the most famous bodybuilders live down there.
That's
I'm so lucky, dude. I'm so lucky where I live. It's so great. Blessed is an understatement. Okay, another one. Usually when I do body weight stuff, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, leg raises, plank, anything, ab wheel, I try to keep rest times 45 seconds to a minute.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, you should be able to recover from your own body weight in that amount of time. Whereas like adding weight, that's exerting, like doing more than you weigh. You should take some time, 60 seconds minimum average, and then like no more than 90 seconds. Unless you're deadlifting or squatting, then you could take up to like 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 if you're doing like a really heavy set. But if you're just doing standard like machine work, cable work, 60 seconds. If you're doing body weight stuff, 45 seconds. I usually have a stopwatch running all the time, but now that I record, I can't do that. So I kind of have to like go off my guessing. But yeah, usually anything body weight, you want to do about 45-second rest, especially abs. Keep those rest times real short. And if you train abs, you should only have to do like one workout for them. 2-3 sets, call it there.
Yeah.
You don't have to go
that's
ham
all
on
I do.
abs, dude. There is such thing as overtraining. A lot of people think that if they keep doing sit-ups, keep doing crunches, they're gonna get the six-pack. No, you need to diet. You need to stop eating tasty cakes and powdered donuts and fucking McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts on your way to work. Like all these things that people do, you can't out-train that. You gotta diet. So you're not gonna get abs from doing infinite ab workouts.
Yeah.
I train abs maybe once a week. Maybe once a week. Maybe. Oh. I can't answer that right now. I'm busy. All right, I got one more set. I did 3 already, right? I think I did 3.
I think you did 2, did you? Or it might have been
All
3.
right, I'll do 2 more. Fuck it, just
I think it
dips.
might have been 3. I don't know. Actually.
Nothing wrong with a little extra dips. Oh shit, I'm getting cooked, dude. The triceps are such a small muscle. You can smoke them so fast.
Yeah,
I'm starting to get veins on my tricep, too. That's pretty nuts.
that's wild. Those will pop a lot more a few weeks out.
My vascularity is dude, I'm starting to get them in my quads.
Yeah.
I have veins that come like all the way up. These things are starting to get pretty crazy, dude. I can't wait to keep dieting. I've never been excited to diet, but it's funny. Like once I start getting lean, then I want to keep dieting. Like I start seeing veins and abs, and I'm like, oh shit! Like I want to keep going. I want to see more.
Yeah.
But the start is always hard. To go from one day eating Taco Bell to the next chicken and rice, it's really hard, dude. It's a hard switch.
It is.
But it is what it is. I want the results. I signed up for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that. They want results, but they don't want to do the work, man. They don't want to do the sacrifice. Oh, let me get out the frame. Blocking this man's work. Oh, sheesh. Oh. 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 I'm blocking young man's work over here. That's good form. That's good, dude. It's good form. It's good. Good shit. Damn, this video is gonna be long, bro, because I have like probably 10 minutes from the travel, and then another probably 40 minutes here, maybe.
Jeez.
It's gonna be a long video. I don't really care though. It's easier to do long form. When you do short form, you have to say things that matter. If you only have a 5-minute video, like it's gotta matter. You got an hour long, there's bullshit. Like who's actually gonna sit and hang on every word? Most people don't. Most people skim and they kind of jump to parts. Unless you're watching like Sam. People, for whatever reason, love that. Like just the vibe. at least for me, like I watch Sam when I'm eating, when I'm not hungry or I don't have an appetite and I still have to get a meal in. I'll watch someone that I want to be like or be better than to distract my mind and also kind of motivate me. So in those cases, I love watching long form videos. Just listening to someone talk, just bullshit, watching them train because it keeps me distracted. I'm not thinking, damn, I want Taco Bell or oh, I want McDonald's. I'm thinking about whatever he's talking about, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
And then you look at him and you're like, man, that dude's a fucking freak. I want to be that. So that's why I think maybe leaving it long is better. People could always skip or just not watch. But if it's too short and people are like, they want more, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's all trial and error, man. I've never done the YouTube thing. But this is my third video I'm making and it just keeps getting easier. Like I'm starting to realize nobody gives a fuck, dude. Right?
Yeah, no.
I'm looking around and like you always see these people do these gym videos and you're like, man, how do they do that? Not just gym, any vlogs. You see them in public, surrounded by people, and they're just holding a selfie stick. And it's like, how do they do that? And here I am trying it. Bro, no one looks. No one gives a shit. In fact, most people see and they're like, oh, he's recording. Let me get out of his way. You know, like so it's actually, I don't know. My dad was just telling me the other day, he's like, why didn't you start this when you first started training? He's like, imagine how many followers you could have if you had started this 10 years ago. The kick in my ass, dude. Like, I should have done that. I should have done this years ago. It's not hard. And it doesn't require much. Dude, I still have cardio. I have to do cardio 6 days a week, yeah.
How much you do?
35 minutes.
35 minutes, wow.
It's a nightmare. I hate it. It's my least favorite thing, but it works. I'm shredding, so. All right.
What do you do, like Stairmaster, treadmill?
I have to do Stairmaster 3 times a week and treadmill the other 3. So usually I'll do the stairs on days that I do upper body, and then do the treadmill on days I do legs.
Right, okay.
That way it's not too much like. I used to try to do Stairmaster after legs, but my quads were cramping. Every step it was like a cramp. I was like, dude, fuck this. So now I switch it. So pretty much I beat my legs every day, one way or the other, between the stairs or the treadmill.
That's good,
but
yeah.
they're starting to get lean. Not much, bro. I can't wait for them to get like striated. It's coming. I just need to cut like another fucking 20 pounds probably.
Yeah, a few more weeks. We'll be there.
Go ahead, Nang. Finish out. Try and keep your heels backwards a little bit. You were starting to get really upright. Try and lean a little bit this way.
Yeah, wouldn't that bias your chest a little more?
No.
No?
No.
I think if you're more upright, you're getting more core and triceps, right? No?
No. Try it.
Yeah.
Try it. I notice when I lean forward a little bit, I can actually get a good stretch in my chest with the triceps.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
For me, this is a really good way to get that under part of the pec, right in here, like that fold. It's in the dips.
Yeah.
This video got pretty long, huh? Man, we got like a lot of footage today. Damn, bro.
I normally do that many reps with like 90 pounds added. Fresh.
Yeah, fresh. Doing these at the end is a whole nother beast, huh?
So different.
Way harder. All right, we're gonna go do a superset now. I think it's, let me find out. I'll catch y'all over there. All right. Coming back at you. So superset action here. Oh, Jesus. Almost busted my ass. Nobody saw it. We're cool. Whew. Pulled that a little too far. Gotta get some fucking skull crushers in too with these. Hit off the bench. Yeah, I don't like that. Not one bit. So okay. Fuck. Woo. Okay.
How much do you think I should do for these for the fly?
Start at 7
7?
or 12. No, dude, I think you could do 12. Yeah. The reason I try to be conservative with flies because you're really vulnerable in that full position. So
Yeah.
I try not to go too heavy.
You're right.
What up? What up? Saturday was 16. So this Saturday will be 15. Yeah.
But what division?
Classic.
That makes sense with the videos where you're posing.
Yeah. At first, when I first started doing it, I wanted to do men's physique,
Yeah.
but I didn't have the legs yet, and now I still don't have anywhere near what I want. Obviously, we all do, right? But I finally did pack some size here, like some development in my hamstrings. So now I'm curious to see when I get lean, what it all looks like, you know. So
Especially like it's still NPC obviously, right?
I have to,
You
yeah,
get,
start
like,
there.
Peeled, like, that's way more important at that stage than being the biggest guy. Everyone's
sure.
Like, oh, like, I'm at the top of light heavies, and it's like, so what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get someone who's like
100
10 pounds less than you.
I know, I do.
Like shredded
I just watched a guy on YouTube. The guy's like 140 pounds, maybe, and he was winning. He was dominating,
Like, even like,
just because he was so conditioned and so peeled.
and even in the pros, like Rough Diesel, he's like 180.
Dude, C-Bum, prime example, bro. C-Bum, 6-time Mr. O, and he wasn't even the biggest guy up there. Standing next to Ramon, and you're like, holy shit, that's fucking Mr. O, and C-Bum keeps taking it. So I think he knew his time was coming now. Like that.
A lot of injuries and like
Yeah, he's milking
like fucking autoimmune shit. Like he's,
Mr. O, man. I mean, look at all the Mr. O's. That's what happens. It's part of the game. I mean, you run your body down.
he's a huge business dude too. So he's very smart with the whole Gymshark thing. And
Hell yeah. He planned that probably like 4 Olympias ago.
Yes.
Like he was playing the long game, and he did it right, dude.
Like with COVID, he came with that. Like,
Yeah.
I need to figure something.
Because at first he denied Gymshark. He told them no, they didn't offer him enough, and he knew it. He was like, they'll come back, and they did. They came back, and they probably just lined his. Yeah, and all they did was put Jim Thark,
Yeah.
and that was it. That was it, and people ate that shit up, dude. People ate it up. Yeah, no, it's I don't know. I keep comparing. I'm looking at the guys that are like competing right now, amateurs, like the true novice, and I feel like I could beat them now. Like me now, like with love handles. Like I feel like it's like I see some guys are not even in posing trunks. They go up there in like basketball shorts and they just like, it's like, what do you do? What the fuck? It's an embarrassment, really. You should be embarrassed going up there like that. Me, like I've been putting this off my first show. I still might even push it off. If we get 4 weeks out and we just know like it's not going to happen, then instead of stressing myself out, making it harder to work it from, I'm just going to maybe do another show. You're working against yourself.
You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah, no pumps and fuck yeah. So for me, like I put it off for so long because I didn't want to go until I was undeniable. Like I knew going up. I didn't even have to look at the guy left. I just knew I was going to take that. Right. And I feel like I'm almost there. But I don't know, dude. I just lost a lot of size. I was on. There's no joke, dude. It's no joke. And so, man, I wish they had a heavier bar. Is this the heaviest? I'm usually doing like 110 or. All right, we are just about wrapped up here. Got the gang. They're gonna show me a place where I could go do a little pose down. I'm feeling pretty flat though. No skipping cardio because I've already been here for 3 hours.
Oh wait.
I shouldn't skip it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Going in the bathroom here. Should probably be careful. I don't want to get yelled at. Oh, that mirror's not bad. No?
The lighting, it's not as good as the lighting.
Yeah, that
back
lighting
here.
sucks.
Yeah. Should be if there's one in. This is pretty nice here.
Yeah, I have no space to pose though. I can't fit in there.
Yeah, that's probably the best lighting you can get here though.
Let's do a little pose down. Walking out of the glorious House of Gains. Good old Planet Fitness. I'm gonna go home, get some grub, start putting this video together. I think that's a wrap for the day. Yeah, catch y'all on the flip. Peace.